Okay, so the dumbbell sumo deadlift is not too much of a strength work exercise, but more of an accessory work. So it's we're not gonna go super heavy on this. This is more of a time for you to just add more volume to this movement. And this is more of a hip hinge. So let's go over that really quickly. A sumo deadlift or sumo stance is wider than shoulder width apart. So it's not hip width, it's not shoulder width, it's wider stance. And that's gonna be different for everyone depending on your comfortable level, okay? And your flexibility and everything. The main thing that we want to emphasize when we're here first is the movement. So this is the sumo deadlift position. We're in a hinge position, all the tension in our hamstrings and glutes. And that's where you want to be. Driving to the back of your feet, squeeze up, glutes tight at the top, we're right back to where we are, knees out, squeeze up. So that's the hip hinge. If I'm going from the side, it looks like this. Hip hinge, squeeze up, right back down. Common mistake is that people turn this movement into a squat pattern. So what that looks like is, this is a sumo deadlift here. This is a sumo squat. See the difference? The difference is in the hip angle or hip placement as well as the knee joint angle. So deadlift, squat, deadlift, squat. We want to stay in this position. Next thing, with this exercise, we're not rushing to this exercise. A common thing that we see is people just banging away at the movement and not having full intention of what they should be doing. So it looks like this. You're here, wide stance, coming up, and just banging the weight on the ground. Negative. There's a time and place for banging the weight around. This is not the time nor the place for that for this movement. You want to have intention, hit back, come up, squeeze, control down, nice and light back on the ground. Squeeze, control down, nice and light back on the ground. Not only will that just make sure we have the right work emphasis on where we want to work, but also if people are around watching you and they see you perform moving like that, they'll be like, that's a good job, good work. So that's what we want. We want to make sure that we have correct form, good intention behind the movement, not just banging away, because that's going to wear and tear on the equipment as well, at the ground, as well as probably irritate some people inside there, and this does not need it. So yes, don't bang the weights around if not necessary. Anyways.